This is KLST News at 5.
Welcome back. We have lots of details about a Safe Kids car seat safety check coming up this weekend. Jamie Harden with Safe Kids is here, and Mona Lisa Fisher from TxDOT is here too to talk about why it is so important. It's been a law now in Texas for years. Safety seats. Tell us about kind of the regulations for safety seats and children.
So Texas state law requires all children under the age of 8, unless they're 4 foot 9 inches tall, to be secured in a child passenger safety seat. So we work with DPS and law enforcement all the time, and unfortunately they do pull a lot of cars over and issue tickets. It's not a cheap ticket, so you want to make sure that your kiddos are in the right seat and facing the proper direction.
They also can be complicated to install. Depending on what kind of vehicle you have, with all the straps and all the stuff and everything. You all can help with that, right?
Absolutely. We are nationally certified technicians, which is a college-level course. It takes a week to go through.
I'm not surprised.
For that reason, is that, you know, because the car seats, there's so many of them, and then, you know, the vehicles, every scenario is going to be different. So you learn that in the course. So, yes, they can be difficult and they can be challenging, and that's why we offer our services, because this is precious cargo. Well,
and the thing is, when they are in a safety seat, it is as safe as if you are an adult with a seatbelt around you, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will tell you, San Angelo and the area and the whole area, 15 counties that we cover, we have a problem with not wearing seatbelts, one, as adults, and with our children not being in the either not in the right car seat or not in a car seat at all.
I know we could all talk about all the scenarios we've had to report on where people were thrown out of vehicles and killed or slammed up against something. And if you've ever been in a collision, then you know what a seatbelt can do.
Absolutely.
Tell us about what's happening in Cristobal on Saturday.
Yes, so we will be in Cristobal at the new fire station from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and we're going to be doing our car seat check. So we do ask that people call and make a reservation just so that we're prepared logistically for what we're going to see, but they can call the Safe Kids number, they can call TxDOT to get a hold of either one of us, and we'll put them on the schedule. But we'll be out there. We haven't been out there since COVID, so we're really excited to go back out there.
Do you have to live in that area? Can you be from San Angelo? Can you go be from anywhere?
Be from anywhere.
Yeah, if you're passing through and you want to stop, stop. We would be happy to check them.
Tell us what that entails. So if you drive up, the child has to be present, correct?
Correct. Children have to be present. Obviously, the car seats need to be present if they are in a car seat, but a lot of times we see them without, and that's fine too. But the children have to be present, and we'll just, like Mona Lisa said, we're there to educate people and show people kind of the intricacies of each seat and help those parents and those caregivers properly install it. We're not always going to be available, so we want to teach people how to properly install a car seat that they're 100% certain that when they drive away, they can install that seat.
So can you show up with your vehicle and with your car seat and say, please help me install this?
Absolutely, and that would be perfect, so this way we can properly install it and teach them how to install it.
What about families that may not be able to or may not be able to afford or may not know about car safety seats? Let's talk about that.
So one of the things that will happen when they come in with their car seat is a lot of people don't know that car seats expire. So the older ones, the older ones are only good for 6 years. And so why is that? Because they're left in our cars in Texas heat. And that's just a hard plastic. So over time, wear and tear will just kind of warp the shell of that car seat. We want to replace it. And if car seats are being bought at garage sales or handed down, or the people don't know the history of that seat.
Right.
If it's been in a crash, it's been in an accident, then we want to replace that seat.
Tell us about the different sizes for a child, whether depending on how young they are and as they grow. What is the normal scenario of changing car seats?
So you have infant-only carriers, and those usually go 5 to maybe 20, 30 pounds. Then you have your rear-facing convertibles. So again, the safest place for that child is going to be rear-facing as long as possible. And then when they hit the height and weight limit, we turn them around forward-facing, and then they just kind of graduate up to boosters and backless boosters. And when they can sit with their feet flat on the ground and their bottoms all the way to the back, then they're ready for a seatbelt.
That signifies that. That's what you need to know. All right, one more time, details on where the car safety seat check is.
So yes, we'll be at Christoval's Fire Hall.
Brand new, renovated.
Yes. This Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and they can call 747-2596 to make a reservation. But again, like you said, if people are out and about and they forget and they just see us on the side of the road there, we will be happy to take walk-ups too.
Okay, literally just drive up and ask for help. All right.
Absolutely. Again, just make sure that the children are present.
Okay, children have to be there. Remember that, Saturday from 9 to 1 in Christoval. Jamie, Mona Lisa, nice to see you all.
Thank you.
Good to see you.